What is crack-a-lackin', my friends? So this session you're gonna see right now is a shoulder to boulder session, baby. I have a competition in 2 weeks for Bloomsburg's Strongest Man called the Beast at Bloomsburg. So the reason I did that was because it had a bunch of different strongman events, like a truck pull, we're doing circus dumbbell, we're doing log clean and press, we're doing some car deadlifts. I am so excited. So I'm just trying to increase my strength, get prepared for nationals next year, and just try to be a beast. So this was some strict presses. I think I worked up to 255 or 265. I did 2 sets of 5, 2 sets of 3, and then 2 heavier singles just to kind of see where I was at. I really want to get to a 315 strict press. That would be super awesome. But as you can see here, that is the 225. And I definitely press like Mark Ripito kind of teaches how to press. So you really want to make sure that it rests in the thick part of your palm. You want to squeeze your butt through and just keep driving that bar all the way up and get your head through, almost like you're pushing a window open and looking out and saying hello to all your friends. But then I did a drop set at 135 and I think I got 16 reps. There was definitely more in the tank, but I just, I guess I quit, guys. let's be real here. I think I just quit, but that went pretty well. And then we're gonna move on to the assistance or accessory work, which the first thing I did were some behind the neck push presses, just to get my traps moving, get those rear delts firing. And they are just a great assistance movement. Now, as you know, I have a weightlifting background, so I used to do a ton of these for weightlifting just to improve, you know, any overhead position, overhead squat, the snatch. And I think that a lot more people should be doing these. You're gonna use a little bit of leg drive, push it up, actively squeeze that upper back on your traps. So if you're looking to grow your traps and upper back, make sure that you throw these bad boys in. Now the key here is just to make sure that you guys are breathing properly. Okay, you want to make sure you have a nice strong brace to breathe from your belly. You should feel your belly push against that belt, and you want to get that little dip, push up. And as you come down, you can see I rebound the bar down with a little bit of a shock absorption. You don't want to slam that bar on your spine or compress the spine too much. Okay, so make sure as you push up, you come down and just kind of absorb the impact. Some things have happened to other people out there that just haven't been very good. So take that little point whenever you're doing any pushes behind the neck, okay? And I worked up to 205, felt pretty good. Then we did some skull crushers, which I love skull sep. I was about to say skull sep. Skull crushers for increasing the strength of the triceps. Now this is pretty much just some arm targeting work. I do like doing tricep pushdowns. Rarely will I do curls, maybe just for a laugh, but I do believe in strengthening your triceps. Now, what's not pictured in this video is in between, I was banging out some push-ups and some dips, okay? The dips were just body weight because I did heavy dips with a belt a couple days ago before. So I'm trying to get in 2 to 3 squat sessions a week, 2 to 3 bench sessions, 2 to 3 deadlifts, and trying to do some shoulder work multiple times a week. Now what varies is the intensity and the volume with that. So this is my last set. That is 125. So we got 125 on the bar. My triceps have definitely gotten stronger due to doing a lot of skull crushers. I actually didn't do them that much. I probably didn't do these since high school, but I decided to throw them into my training and they've been working out great, so I'm just staying with it. Now this is my man Kevin, so I decided to get some more footage of maybe some people at the Lions Den, and he's actually gonna compete with me. I have a handful of people from the gym, so I got this log from I think it was Pitbull Strength, and it's a custom log, and we're working up, and it was the first time Kevin ever had tried it, so I'm really proud of him and getting out of his comfort zone and signing up for a competition. I pretty much just looked at him and said, Kevin, you're signing up for a competition, and he just said, okay. That's how we handle things at the Lions Den. But I worked up to a 320 log clean and press, and the biggest difference that I was trying to work on was rolling it up my chest versus power cleaning it. But here's Kevin, so you can see he's rolling it up his chest, getting those elbows under, big breath, pops it, looks real good. So then here's me just getting in some more work, trying to focus on rolling it up, using the hips, which is really how a clean can help involved with any strongman movement, is getting those hips involved. And then I have some crash pads just so that no steel or anything bends, and that's something you want to do because if you're going to fork out a lot of money for equipment, you don't want to bend anything. Get some more Kevin action. This dude's going to be a beast. There you go, a little ugly press, but in strongman, that's okay. So then I picked up this wonderful tool of destruction, the Rogue 200-pound sandbag. We call it the big toe because if you see it, it looks just like a big toe sitting on the ground. And I was just walking around with it, honestly, and I would go back and forth for multiple sets, as many times as I could without dropping it, kind of just like a mindset challenge, you know, see how far you can push, test what kind of man you are, and just getting uncomfortable, you know, and getting it done. So that was pretty much the training session. Like I said, I'm heading to nationals next year, so to try to compete with the big dogs, I definitely have to get my strength up. I think for my weight class, people are pulling, you know, 700 plus pounds on their deadlift, and mine's nowhere near that. So I really just have to get my strength up. I have to keep my conditioning, you know, good and my speed where it's at. So that's just the goal for now. We do have the Brian Alsruhe seminar coming up September 16th. I think we have like 30 or 35 people already. It's going to be freaking awesome. So if you guys are looking forward to learning something more about any of the big compound movements, bench, squat, deadlift, overhead press, or do some strongman training, it's going to be a full day chalked of events where you can meet Brian, you can meet me, you can see the gym, we can hang out, have an awesome time. Link is in the bio. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Much love.